Jordan, well, congratulations. First win in the FIBA Euro Cup. What kind of game was it?
Oh, man. We played extremely well. We executed a lot of things that we were working on in practice, and it was just good to see that. I feel like that was our best game that we played, not because we won, but, you know, you can feel the way you play. We played well, and that was a good feeling.
First half was especially the problem with the inside guys with a lot of personal fouls. So everybody thought, well, what's going to happen in the second half?
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, you can't always have the calls that you want. We thought some of the calls were a little, you know, misguided, but sometimes you can't do anything about that. You got to fight through it, and we did, and we survived.
And then Teddy Gibson in the fourth quarter, he was amazing.
Big shot after big shot. I told him after the game, man, way to step up. He hit a lot of big shots, made a lot of crucial plays, and that's what you need sometimes in the end of the game.
And there was a time that you were both on the court with a good, they worked together very well.
Exactly. I mean, point guards always pretty much play well together because they kind of know the game, they know the flow. So it's always, whenever you're out there with another point guard, it's always kind of good.
This is a good start in Europe.
Yes, sir. A good start.
Grand Sitten, great win today. The first one in Europe, now in the FIBA Europe Cup. Great atmosphere today. How was it for you to play in a situation like this?
It was a little different. The fans are great. And it doesn't matter where you go, obviously. We have great fans, so that, it might not have as many seats or many people as here, but the atmosphere was great today.
Could you find the hall yourself?
The what?
The hall here where we played. Could you find it by car?
Oh yeah, I got the nice GPS in the Mini.
Well, what a game today! It was Istanbul BBSK, a very good team. We knew that, and they got some players on the last moment to make them stronger. But a great win for Donau. What made the difference?
I think just our ball movement. I think we're now getting to a point where we're starting to get more familiar with each other and how to play. And I think our depth. I think we have one of the deepest benches. Me and Joby got into foul trouble. Leek came in, hit a nice three. So it doesn't matter if it's a young guy or an older guy. It goes experience. Everyone's putting forth an effort, and everyone can contribute. So I think that's what is going to separate us from other teams.
You're now about 6-7 weeks in Groningen. How are you doing so far?
I like it. I like it a lot. There was I don't know what it's called, but it was like a marathon or something right next to my.
Like a marathon.
Yeah, it was a marathon the other day, so I went out and watched that. It was great. The great community.
Oh, in Groningen, you mean the 4 mile?
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Oh, you went there?
Yeah, I didn't run it, but I watched.
Didn't run it? Come on, man! It's only 4 miles, 6 kilometers.
That was my day off, so I decided to watch the people run.
It's very amazing with the great weather in Groningen and so many people. 23,000 people were running then.
Yeah, I heard this is record breaking in terms of how hot it is into October. So I'm enjoying it. I'm still riding that bike as much as I can before it starts to rain and get all.
Yeah, I have to warn you because it's also can be 4 seasons in one day over here.
yeah, lots of wind, lots of leaves. When I was driving over here, lots of leaves falling down.
Just enjoyed the ride.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
It was about 6 this evening, and I was coming here into the center, and there was one man already shooting his shots. It was you, preparing for a very good game.
Yeah, that's part of the preparation. It was our first European game. I was looking forward to it, so came in a little early, tried to get some shots up, and actually tonight it worked out pretty well for me. So
you can say that again. It was great to watch you play tonight. The rest in the fourth quarter, the scoring. You had control over the game.
Yeah, that comes with the territory of being a point guard. So controlling the tempo of the game, getting players involved, knowing when to shoot and when not. So I think tonight I did a really good job, and Jordan also. So I think that was part of the success tonight. The team played well offensively. We moved the ball, we shared the ball, and
it was recognizable to see the Donau game again.
Yeah, and that's the best part of our game. That's when we're at our best, and I think down the stretch, that's what won the game.
But a very important one, the first European game against a very strong opponent. And we will see what the other Turkish team will bring, or the Belgian team. But this win is for sure.
Absolutely. It's good to go into it with a victory. Gives you confidence going into the next one. But got to prepare for every game different. So we look forward to the next game. Tonight we took care of business. We were a home court team, so this was expected. Now, we got to try to build from here.
Terwijl ondertussen hier alweer werkzaamheden zijn om die zaal af te breken. Even voor de mensen die dat niet weten, vanaf maandag wordt hier al heel hard gewerkt om die zaal in orde te krijgen. En wat is dan een heerlijk cadeautje voor de hele organisatie om dat te winnen?
Ja, heerlijk. En ook dat het vorig jaar lukte, dus dat alle moeite dat beloond wordt. En dat is heel fijn.
Ja, vorig jaar Le Portel, nu Istanbul. Misschien moeten we daar een klein traditietje van gaan maken?
Ik weet niet of de bestuur daarop zit te wachten, want het schijnt nogal wat te kosten. Maar, nee, maar dat was dit jaar, je vroeg mij vanochtend bijvoorbeeld bij die voorbeschouwing. Je komt toch binnen, kijk, vorig jaar kwamen we binnen van hoe zou het eruit gaan zien. Want dan geef je ook wel eens een clinic en dan is het een grote hal. Maar er is best wel een aangename sfeer gecreëerd, dicht op het veld, mensen, dus in die zin een prima sfeer. Ook op een gegeven moment zat ook iedereen in de wedstrijd, dus een mooie sfeer om in te spelen.
Istanbul BBSK komt dan naar Groningen toe, dan wat heet naar Leek. Ik bereid me er ook op voor op zo'n wedstrijd. Ik denk, nou, dat is wel even een ploegje. Misschien wel een van de beste tegenstanders die Donar sinds een jaar heeft gehad. Volledig onder controle, al door voorgestaan, gewoon prima win. Hoe kan dat dan?
Nou, omdat ik denk dat Meijnert van Veen, mijn assistentcoach, zijn werk heel goed heeft gedaan. En wat we proberen te doen is, we proberen teambasketbal te spelen. Maar daarin moeten we ook proberen om bepaalde zwakke schakels bij een tegenstander of bepaalde soorten verdediging aan te vallen met als team. En ik denk dat we daar uitstekend in slaagden. En daarbij kwam dat de jongens enorme inzet hadden in de verdediging. Hè. Dus een hele groei, echt agressief waren we. We namen veel weg, veel penetraties weg. En ik denk dat als je dat doet, dus je verdedigt goed en als team val je aan, dan heb je tegen heel veel tegenstanders een kans.
De laatste wedstrijd bij Donor TV ook even met Shane Hamming, dat hij een beetje worstelt. Kunnen we bijna zeggen dat dit de revival is van Shane Hamming?
Nou, dat ligt aan Shane zelf, want hij krijgt alle kans, elke wedstrijd weer.
Speelt ook gewoon prima vandaag.
En speelt vandaag prima, dus, en dat kan hij elke wedstrijd besluiten te doen. Maar Shane moet niet wedstrijden af en toe vrij afnemen.
Nou, misschien moet hij een beetje wennen aan Martini Plaza.
Nou, dat denk ik niet. We hebben het er veel over met Shane en Shane weet het ook. Dus het is helemaal geen geheim als ik dat zeg. Hij kan een hele goede speler zijn en dat moet hij gewoon willen.
Komt wel goed.
Het komt zeker goed, ja.